Deputy Leader of Opposition, second speaker from the opposition team. Now, the motion is Korea should have a draft for the military service, and I'm opposing to this motion. So I'll refute the government team's arguments and provide our last argument. Firstly, they asked what is the freedom at our first reputation. We said it is exact violation because the nation limits the individual's freedom. And they said, what is the freedom? The freedom is the spending time. For example, we can spend 2 years for other work. In 2 years, we can get the doctor degree like this. And they said we didn't ever refute it as their main argument too, but we refuted. We answered firstly, the soldiers will fight because they volunteered as they want to fight. And secondly, answered they will fight because they are not mercenary soldiers, so they don't want to see their countries destroyed. And they keep saying that the money will they will chasing the money, but the money will be the motivation. If we give the feed money, they will fight more passionately. And they asked what they didn't understand our main argument 1, so I'll restate our main argument 1. Our main argument 1 is that the qualification Congress, so not fitable person will not be fitable to military, so it will be harming people. And their last argument is about the security of the country. But that's and they gave us the example in Japan. Japan's self-defense policy. But that's Japan's work. In Korea, many people is volunteering the military. For example, in Marine voluntary, people volunteers. In Korea, the recent Marine voluntary competitiveness rate is 150. So many people want to go to military. And now I will provide our last argument. Our last argument is it's losing the national human resources. On average, people in Korea go to military at the age of 20 and spend around 2 years at the military. And I think it's huge losing because many people go to military at the best period of the brain, 20. In that age is supposed to study at the university and so on. And here is our example. When a doctor goes to the military, he must spend around 3 years at the military. And the facility for the doctor is terrible. It should be terrible as the doctor's work is out of the part to be cared by the military. And the researcher and scientists are other examples. So draft for military service is losing the national human resources, and it leads to country to be weak. So I'm opposing to the motion Korea should have a draft for military service. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Holmes, a government lecture speaker. Today, today's motion is Korea should have a draft for military service. My job is the whip to rebut the government, the deputy leader, to rebut the deputy leader of opposition. And I will rebut now. The first argument of deputy leader of opposition is nation limits the individual freedom, but if they go to the military service, it is a good way to refresh the health, loyalty, and patriotism. Also, for the second rebuttal, they said we dropped it, and they also reset the argument that soldiers would fight and not, and also the money could be the motivation, but we didn't drop it. If they go to military and just be there, they would just get money, as our deputy prime minister said. So we didn't drop it. Also, in your third rebuttal is that you said qualification Congress, but we found in our dictionary and the qualification Congress, that word didn't came out, so I like the opposition whip to say the definition about the qualification Congress, and also we sorry. Oh, and the fourth is this. Our fourth thing was superiority of military power, but their rebuttal for that was security for the country, and also they said that was Japan's work, and many people volunteer in Korea. Also, Japan is not doing draft, and Japan has better weapons, has better environment, and like that. Korea is starting the war with North Korea, as we said. So we should not change the draft military service. Also, you said that we are losing human resource, and you said that many people go to vast time of brain, which is 20. But if you go with the doctor's degree in the military service, you become a doctor in the military. And also, as you said, in 20, they are in the college or university, and they could do, they almost don't do the surgery, but if they go to military service, they would do the surgery because of the injured person and some people like the ills and someone like that. Also, I like to say something more for the security of country, and we already said that we were saying about the superiority of military power, but not about the security of country. Also, Japan, and I also said that Japan is not doing the draft, and also they are in a very. Also, Japan's military service is doing a little bit of confusion, and also the security of country could be done with the weapons that we have made, and also with the technology. Because of those reasons, we think that Korea should have a draft for military service. Thank you for listening.